Welcome back, family and friends, to another episode of Independent Joe. And just like I said, I'm going to be sitting down on videos now, I guess. I don't know if I feel comfortable doing this. This feels weird sitting here. And man, I mean, I don't know what to do with my hands. But anyways, tonight I'm doing my first video in my new little setup here. Got my different bottles displayed. It's a little bit I guess a little bigger display than it was before. The room is definitely a little bit bigger. Hopefully there's no echo coming through or anything like that. I'll find out when I don't edit the video, but I do look back at it and to see whether or not anything has any kind of sounds or anything that I need to adjust for. New lighting setup too. I gotta figure out the lighting now. So all this right here, I mean, I got little video right here so I can see what I'm looking like, if everything looks like if it's in frame. New year, happy new year, everybody. Hopefully everybody out there has had a safe and fun holiday for New Year. Thank you again for all your support throughout last year. And I just can't wait to see what happens this year as far as whatever is going to happen this year. Any goals that I'm going to set for myself? Probably not. Not too many goals to set. No New Year's resolutions. But I will, because last year I said this year I was going to make sure that I looked for like store picks and stuff like that, and there's going to be a few store picks in my top 10. Yes, I'm still going to do a top 10 even though there is so many out there. I'll just throw mine in there somewhere. I think I'm going to probably do it on a live or something, but I got to still figure that stuff out. But tonight I'm going to be tasting something that came out last year. I didn't get it till the end of the year, so early December. But I didn't taste it. I didn't, smelling it now, it makes me wish I would have tasted it earlier. I could still put it in my top 10. Doesn't matter. It's still from last year. So, I mean, most of my whiskeys are from last year. Store picks, single barrels. I don't know. I threw whatever I wanted in there because it's my list, it's what I've tasted throughout the year and maybe stuff to look out for throughout this year. Who knows? But anyways, so this right here is Tin Cup. It's the 14er, named after the highest peaks over there in Colorado, of their mountain ranges out there. So I've seen some pictures, and man, it is really, really nice. I think they have an Adopt a Peak thing out there in Colorado. So for you Coloradoans, make sure that you look into that, because they're trying to do some infrastructure stuff out there to, I guess, restore and then preserve a lot of their trails and everything like that. So look into that. I know that Tin Cup on the launch of this actually donated $14,000 in commemorating this bottle right here. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, it says right here it's embossed bottle. This was bottled at an elevation of 5,251 feet. I'm guessing because it's in Denver, that's the elevation over there in Denver, because this is this bottling company, or this distillery is in Colorado. And I say bottling company because this was actually distilled in Indiana. So there that is. So it's an Indiana whiskey. It's not bad. It was, of course, aged in new white American oaks barrels, and then proofed down with the pure El Dorado spring water out there in Colorado. So really nice aroma that I'm getting from the glass here. I honestly didn't try any of the other tin cups that came out. I know there was, well, I think it was a 10-year or something like that. And then there was confusion on whether it was you had to buy the whiskey or you had to buy the bourbon or you had to buy the. It was like, so I was just, I didn't get any of that. So I didn't jump on that train. But I did see this bottle, and I do like some nicely aged whiskeys, and this being from Indiana, well, a 14-year Indiana, how can you go wrong? Now, hopefully, proofing it down that far down, because proof down with whatever spring water is I don't know how what to expect on this, if you're still going to get a lot of flavor, because I mean I don't know what it was barreled at too, so I don't know what the proof point was when they barreled it. So that's something to think about, I guess. It does have a nice color, even though it's proof down all the way down to, I didn't even tell you the proof. Jesus. First one back, first video back, and I'm forgetting what to say here. But yeah, so proof down to 84 proof. From what? That's a tough one, because if you think about stuff like George Dickel, some of their stuff it comes in at a cask strength. Sometimes in the 90s, sometimes even in the 80s, they have I think a 15 or so year that they couldn't put out as a bourbon whiskey, because they accidentally went like 0.06 or 0.6 or something like that under 80. So they say they had to put it in it's actually probably still in your aisles out there in your but it's under the not the bourbon and whiskey portion, but it's your liqueurs. So anyway, off that subject, nice bottle, nice, really easy to grip, really cool. They got this this tin cup on the top here, which I just found out that, if you can see that, look at that, whoa, really nice. Some I guess their logo, and then but you can turn it and it sticks. Now it's grooves. It's screw top, so it screws on so that you can haul it around in that, and then you can use it as a cup, tin cup. So that's pretty cool. Just barely found that out the other night, but here we go. Let me give it a little swirl. Get it a little angry. Oof, you could definitely. Yeah, that's a nice aroma. Nice aroma. It's like a cinnamon sweet. It does have that essence of an Indiana whiskey. Really nice. Of course, here is. I'm still learning how to move around this, because before I used to be able to, I was able to center the camera in the center of the room, the centered on the, had the table centered. Now I'm a little off centered because of how this room is set up, because of what this camera is on. It's all weirded out. I know you guys didn't want to hear all that, but hey, sorry. It's really nice though. I gotta say that. I gotta say it's nice. Really nice candy, cinnamon, sweet, fruit, just really nice aroma. I'm gonna go ahead and go on and taste. Cheers again, everybody. Happy New Year. And let me go ahead and go on and drink. Interesting. A lot of that. There's some of the cinnamon on the tip of the tongue, going to maybe the second portion. Then it dies down a little bit. Get a lot of some syrup, some maple syrup. It's really nice. At first, it came off a little bit on the watery side, a little bit of those El Dorado Springs side. But after it coats the mouth very well, getting some nice oak, some nice sweet tones. I think it's really nice. I gotta take another drink. That was a pretty big drink on the first one. I was thinking, oh man, that was a little big, but it's a lot of oak on the palate. But it's a really nice, soft, sweet, smooth, really easy to drink. Of course, 84 proof. I mean, you can't really expect too much as far as, maybe a spice bomb or a heat on it, especially on the second drink. What the thing is, what I like about it is that it doesn't dry up your mouth. It leaves that sweet oak flavor. You get a little bit of maple syrup in there, and it's nice. And on the tip of the tongue, of course, in the beginning, you get some of the cinnamon spice, but very, very, very light. But overall, I think it's really nice. $60, I believe, is the MSRP on this. It's pretty limited as far as where you can find them. I'm not sure if your area has a bunch of them. Let everybody know where to get them. I don't know if I would go for another one, because I do like a little bit more. I don't want to. It is watery in flavor or tone, but I attribute that because I don't know how far they brought the proof down. This is release number 1, so I'm assuming that there is going to be subsequent releases, maybe a release number 2, number 3. I don't know. Maybe this is going to be their top of the line. I would say, hopefully, if they would see this review, try to give it just a little bit more leaves. It's a 14-year Indiana whiskey. I don't know if I'd drop it down to 84 proof. In my opinion, in my non-expert opinion, I would think that proofing it down isn't a bad thing, I'm assuming you want to use your spring water so that you can put a little bit of Colorado in there. But at the same time, I think that you can get away with maybe 100 proof, 14-year. I think a lot more people would probably, and I'm pretty sure you're sold out. I don't know, but I think it's because of reviewers maybe saying this is one of the greatest thing. I don't know. I can say that it's a decent pour, but it's going to be hard to find. $60, I believe, for a 14-year whiskey is a really nice price, and that is an awesome price, an awesome deal. But for me, the flavor-wise, stuff lingers a little bit. I'm attributing that to the oak, but I'm getting some brown sugar still left over on the back end. But it's really nice. It's a really nice pour. Just wish it had a little bit more proof to it. 84 is pretty low. So that I don't go back and forth and just saying the same thing over and over again, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. But I would just want to say thank you, everybody, for an awesome last year. Last year was awesome. And you guys are just freaking awesome. Patrons, love you guys. Appreciate you all. The Mash Bill, Mark Eminecker, Eric Gunderson, Christine and Mark Vasco, DMCKY, Sugar Kitty, WhiskeyChannel.com, Whiskey Food Dude, Northwest Bourbon, Jericho, Anna, and Moni. So I really appreciate you all for just for the support. And I thank you, and I can't thank you enough. So if I forgot anybody, I apologize. I tried to read everybody off. I had a board right here, so I was trying to read everybody's name. But I appreciate you guys, and have a good morning, afternoon, good night, whatever time you're watching this, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Love you guys.